Enough Stuff is a brilliant episode of Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures. This is the first segment in the 23rd episode. And it starts off with Minnie looking for Mickey, and she finds him in his hot dog room, spending time with his hot dog shaped collection. And he's just recently purchased yet another set of hot dog shaped salt and pepper shakers. And Minnie says to him, maybe you should think about giving away some of your collection because you have far too much stuff. And you need to make room for your favourites and your new favourites. And what follows is initially Minnie trying to encourage Mickey to get rid of some stuff, and then she encourages other characters to get rid of some stuff. Goofy was going to get rid of one rubber ducky until Minnie stepped in. But then at the 11th hour, Minnie actually begins to panic and doesn't want to get rid of any of her bows. But the messages are very clear. You shouldn't put that much worth on having that many material possessions around you. Sometimes less is more. And if there are things that you don't use and you don't need, you could give them to somebody else. And you could actually really make their day. And you could give them something that could actually put a smile on their face, rather than something that's just gathering dust in a box in the bottom of your wardrobe or whatever it is. And as a minimalist, I completely champion the messages in this episode. I wasn't a minimalist for, well, most of my life. I guess I've been a minimalist for about five years, maybe. And when I made the decision to get rid of everything that serves no purpose, it was just the best decision I ever made. And I'm not saying that everything should be to that extreme, but I definitely think there are benefits to it, mental health benefits, financial benefits, because if you don't collect things, you don't feel the lure to buy things that you don't necessarily need or even want that much. When you collect something, and I've been an avid collector of things my entire life up until that point. Basically, I collected collections. You always have to just have everything that needs to be in your collection, even things that you don't love that much. So I love the message. I think it's beautifully done. I think the fact that Minnie herself also struggled was a really important message, because it shows that even those of us who understand the importance of allowing yourself to have breathing space and to get rid of things that don't serve a purpose or which don't make you happy, it can still be difficult to let go of those material possessions. There's something very human about feeling emotional connections to physical objects. Even if they're things we don't actually love that much, there's just something about having stuff that's a very human quality. And obviously a lot of us, thankfully not myself anymore, but a lot of people put their own worth on how much stuff they have. And this is something that we see a little bit of. I think it's a very good episode. It's definitely an episode that can be used by parents to encourage children to get rid of toys they no longer play with, toys they've maybe outgrown, or even just to tidy up their room if there's clutter everywhere. I really enjoyed it. Really good message that definitely spoke to me. An episode that I did really thoroughly enjoy.